In this example, we will compute the inverse Laplace transform of 3e to the negative 3s over s squared plus 4. Or rewriting as an inverse Laplace, we want to compute the Laplace inverse of 3e to the negative 3s over s squared plus 4. Now noticing that the Laplace transform f of s includes e to the negative 3s should make us aware that we need to use a step function with c equals 3, since we found that the Laplace inverse of e to the negative sc times the Laplace of f of t is given by the step function u sub c of t times f of t minus c. To use this more directly, we can factor out e to the negative 3s, so we have the Laplace inverse of e to the negative 3s times 3 over s squared plus 4, where 3 over s squared plus 4 is the Laplace transform of some function f of t that we need to find. To do this, we need to compute the inverse Laplace of 3 over s squared plus 4. Now, since we can't factor s squared plus 4 and use partial fractions, we need to use that the Laplace transform of sine alpha t is alpha over s squared plus alpha squared, or the Laplace transform of cosine alpha t is s over s squared plus alpha squared. Since the numerator 3 is just a constant, we want to use the Laplace of sine alpha t is alpha, a constant, over s squared plus alpha squared. Here, since our denominator is s squared plus 4, which we can write as s squared plus 2 squared, we have that alpha is 2. However, in the numerator, we have 3, not 2 like we need. To adjust for this and get a numerator of 2, we will rewrite 3 as 3 halves times 2. And we can factor 3 halves out of that fraction. So we have the Laplace inverse of e to the negative 3s times 3 halves times 2 over s squared plus 2 squared. And since 2 over s squared plus 2 squared is the Laplace transform of sine of 2t, we can rewrite this as the Laplace inverse of e to the negative 3s times the Laplace transform of 3 halves sine 2t. So using what we found about the Laplace transform of step functions, where Laplace of f of t is the Laplace of 3 halves sine 2t, and it's shifted by c equals 3, we can conclude that this is u sub 3 of t times 3 halves sine of 2 times t minus 3.